The Queen of Technicolor, as she was known, because of her beauty and charm in the music and film industry. Though she came from a different country, she amazed the world vividly and made a name for herself in the field of acting. Today we're going to talk about the famous Maureen O'Hara and revive the old celebrity by exploring her life right in this video. Who was Maureen O'Hara? Maureen O'Hara, otherwise known as Maureen Fitzsimons, was an Irish pop star and actress. In fact, she became one of the best-known Irish actresses of the 60s and 70s. She was a very popular redhead who enjoyed playing strong but rational leading characters, usually in fantasy and Western movies. She enjoyed a long and prolific career that spanned decades. She was one of the most recognized female celebrities who remained popular throughout history. Maureen is not only an accomplished actress, but she's also an accomplished singer. Her music has been featured in several movies and TV shows. Early life. Born as Fitzsimons on August 17, 1920 in Ireland, Maureen O'Hara was the second oldest of 6 children. She was brought up in a close-knit Irish Catholic family. Her father, Charles Fitzsimon, was an established businessman, and her mother, Marguerite, was a successful actress and opera singer during that time. Maureen had a passion for drama at an early age, as she made appearances for her family. Maureen was interested in dancing and singing at school. While in her teen years, Maureen enrolled at Dublin's prestigious Abbe Theatre Academy, where she studied music and drama. Upon graduating in 1937, she was granted a leading role with the Abbe Players, but instead she decided to go for film acting. Her film debut. She had screen tested for an English feature film when she was living in London. Even though the film was never produced, the scene in which she got the role was impressive enough that it grabbed the eye of the Oscar-winning actor and producer Charles Lofton. He was enchanted by her performance and wanted to cast her in an upcoming movie. After persuading Maureen to change her surname to O'Hara, the next step was to give her a starring role in a big motion picture. One of Lofton's suggestions was to have her play Mary Yellen in Alfred Hitchcock's British film Jamaica Inn, which he felt could help kickstart her career. Although the film's score was underwhelming, O'Hara was given recognition for her performance, which was quite impressive. In 1939, an agreement with Arcane Studios was signed under the guidance of Lofton, with Maureen overseeing the operation. She moved to Hollywood in the summer of that year, making her debut as an American actress to be cast in an RKO lavish production as an alluring Gypsy Esmeralda in The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Welcoming Oscar. In 1941, O'Hara gave a chilling performance as the Welsh daughter of a mining family in the drama How Green Was My Valley, which represented her first cooperation with legendary director John Ford. The film won the Oscar, winning top honors in 5 categories, including Best Picture and Best Director. While meeting contract obligations with both Arcane Studios and 20th Century Fox, Maureen was featured next to Hollywood's leading actors in a slew of swashbuckling features. Among the most popular was The Black Swan in 1947, Sinbad the Sailor in Baghdad in 1949. In action movies, O'Hara was given a part in the Hollywood classic movie Miracle on 34th Street, in which she played a single working mother whose firm, rational convictions are questioned by Santa Claus. After that, O'Hara was repeatedly cast as a heroine in the extravagant features of Technicolor. Queen of Technicolor. So this amazing woman was hailed as the Queen of Technicolor due to her vivid personality and bright red hair, green eyes, peach complexion, and pink and purple clothing. Maureen put on a gentle, sympathetic portrayal in various thrilling adventures, including the Buffalo Bill, the Spanish Main, and the Araby Flame. In the 1950s, she began a new era of her career when she became John Wayne's estranged wife in the romantic western John Ford made popular as the Rio Grande. Maureen has done a great job at working with Mr. Wayne in the film, and has starred as his leading lady in a variety of flicks going forward. John and O'Hara also appeared in the lyrical drama The Silent Man in 1952 and the military drama The Wings of Eagles in 1957, both of which were productions led by Ford. Rolling into records. Maureen O'Hara had a successful singing talent who has had the opportunity to experience many different types of fame. She has had opportunities with the Recording Industry Association of America as well as the United States Film Society. O'Hara has also sung for many singers as well as with jazz bands. She has even written several songs which were recorded by the Royal Philharmonic Orchestra. Nowadays, Maureen performs with various groups, including the Rockettes, the Singers Chorus, and the Jazz Project. Some of her famous records of all time are Room in My Heart, Come Back to Erin, and Danny Boy. Her musical ventures have also led to some interesting endeavors outside of acting. For example, Maureen is an active member of the Rockettes, an all-women's group that makes music and art as well as a traveling circus. She thrived with her vocal. In the early 1960s, O'Hara changed her career focus, highlighting her beautiful vocal style in a series of TV appearances, record albums, and Broadway musical Christine, 1960. Later that same year, she appeared in front of Alec Guinness in the offbeat film adaptation of Graham Greene's novel Our Man in Havana. A variety of lighter roles followed in family comedies, including Haley Mills' Vehicle, The Parent Trap, Mr. Hobbs Takes a Vacation, and How Do I Love Thee? Maureen reunited with a longtime friend and co-star John Wayne in the comedy shows McClintock and Big Jake. Soon after that, O'Hara moved to St. Croix, Virgin Islands with her third husband, aviator Charles F. Blair, whom she married in 1968. After Charles' death in 1978, O'Hara shortly resumed the role of her late husband as president of the Antilles Airboats after a 20-year absence. She returned to film acting in the bittersweet comedy Only the Lonely in 1991. For the rest of the 90s, she kept receiving roles in multiple series of movies, including The Christmas Box and The Cab to Canada. In the year 2000, she also featured in the TV show The Last Dance, playing the role of a former high school teacher. Saying goodbye. Directors and producers are always looking for originality and new talents like Maureen O'Hara. She has shown that the roles she played in the movies, she is capable of bringing these characters to life and can do so in the most relatable and believable way. It is easy for anyone to make a television show, but requires writing the script, filming the pilot episode, and creating the characters. Yet it is much harder to get your work produced if you are not a talented performer or writer. In 2014, O'Hara was awarded the Honorary Academy Award for her 70 years of career in on-screen roles that glowed with zeal, warmth, and love. O'Hara was married briefly to George H. Brown in 1938. Later that year, the award went to director William Price, who was the second husband to O'Hara. The couple had a daughter until they separated in 1953. O'Hara found the love of her life in 1968, which was her third marriage to Airman Charles F. Blair. But it was unfortunate as the beautiful moment each shared with one another ended tragically when Blair died in a plane crash on September 2, 1978. Maureen's characters were feisty and fearless, just as she was in real life, her family said in a statement. In addition, she was also very proud of her Irish heritage and did her best to share that and the beautiful culture of Ireland with the rest of the world. O'Hara died in her sleep in her home in Boise, Idaho, on 24 October 2015 at the age of 95. With that being said, we bid farewell to the beautiful Queen of Technicolor. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe to our channel. Also, don't forget to ring the notification bell so that you'll never miss any of our celeb videos in the near future. I'll see you in the next video.